ladies and gentlemen, everybody, peeps, people, how's everybody been? I am waiting on my income tax, but till I get it, I just wanted to hop on here. I'm gonna be uploading 3 videos, because, you know, that's what I do. I don't upload for months, then I do, and it's great. And I want to show you guys. Hopefully I can pick this as my thumbnail. Pancakes. I did a pancake one around like holidays or something, but I don't remember if I actually uploaded it. So should I be talking about it? I don't know. But I have this giant bastard that I almost burnt. And I'm using my fork for everything today because, to put it simply, I am lazy. By the way, I got this shirt for like $3 at Walmart. And I've been trying to find shirts that have these little things on them, like the thumb thing, forever. I wanted to tell you that I was sick, like towards the, well, I don't know exactly when I became sick. It was the end of my last period, I do know that. I can actually look that up on my phone, believe it or not, because I track mine, because I'm a responsible adult. You guys can't see my face, I'm sorry for that. By the way, my hair's fucked up. Yeah, but whatever. Anyway. But yeah, am I the only one that puts like a fuck ton of butter on their pancakes before they put the syrup on? Which, by the way, we have this syrup, which is not my favorite. It's 95% corn syrup, by the way. I told my mom to get more syrup, but I don't know if she left and went on one of her excursions or what. So, I'm just gonna make do with what I have. Give myself some cancer. Come on, you know I'm telling the truth. But anyways, I have those 2 plates of little pancakes, and then I have the big one here. So let's just hop right into it. I'm trying to drink more water, but let me see if I can find it here. Around, hold on. March 25th, March 26th, I began to get migraines. Not in, I didn't have them for days in a row. But I had, 3 days where I had migraine, and then I would go to sleep, and I would wake up, and I'd be fine for, an hour, and then see what I mean? This is why I don't like this shit. It's just so weird, so gross. It's called King syrup, and they have, the MGM line on the front of it, which, honey, But around the 25th of March, 26th, whatever, I also felt like I had a fever. I just felt warm all over. And I'm going to tie my hair back because pancakes sticky. I hate being sticky. Connection made. Okay. I started having migraines for 3 days in a row. And when I say in a row, I always correct it and say, I don't mean I had a migraine for 3 days in a row. I mean I had a migraine for, those 3 days, but it would come and go and come and go and come back. And at the same time, I was, feverish, or felt like I had a fever. I couldn't actually tell my temperature because we don't have a thermometer in this house. It's so sweet. It's, too much. So I would just lay around, and then I felt like I had a tonsil stone. If you don't know what those are, please look those up. I don't feel like explaining it. But then it wasn't as bad on this side, and it went away after 4 days. And I was like, okay, maybe the tonsil stone came out. Then it came back with a fucking vengeance on this side. This tonsil felt like it was that big around. I will note that I had no symptoms in my throat at all. But my gland on this side felt like it was this big, the one under here. And I also, along this side of my abdomen, on the lower part of my abdomen, I felt like I would breathe in all of a sudden, not like a yawn. And I would feel this pressure. And I felt like this for about a week. I'm just feeling like tired and no energy and blah blah blah, and the swelling. That's what it felt like. It felt like pressure and swelling down here. On top of the whole, like, fucking, my throat hurting so bad because of my tonsil, because it wasn't actually my throat, it was my tonsil. So bad that I couldn't fucking eat. Did I lose weight? No. Because I was drinking soda and everything else. I go to the doctor, or the urgent care, or convenient care. I think it's, like, considered a clinic, but I really don't know. And they test me for mono. And they swab me and tell me I have a sore throat. Which, my throat wasn't sore, which is why I was like, sore throat. And then they gave me azithromycin. They literally gave me 6. I took 2 the first day. And 1 every day thereafter. And I felt immensely better. And slowly I've been getting more energy. Because what mono does is it, like, steals your fucking energy. It makes you so fucking tired. But I've been also trying to drink more water. I've been drinking vitamin water. And I only like the one kind. It's the triple X, acai, blueberry, and pomegranate. I started drinking that because I didn't really have much of an appetite, and I still don't. I kind of want to get my diet in order and try and lose, like, weight for real. And then maybe do these, like, once a week, but this is how much is left of it. Like, half of it. That one was burnt. It was the last pancake. I was like, I'm going to use the rest of this pancake powder. I'm going to make this thing huge. But I still got, like, 2 plates of this, guys. I'm waiting for my income tax. I'm trying to find someone to date that I can actually go on real dates with. It doesn't have to be, like, every day of the week. It doesn't have to be, like, every day of my life. But I want someone real. I want a real connection. And I want to date someone I can go on actual dates with. I'll admit, I've had periods of my life where I was a hoe. I wasn't an immense hoe. Like, I haven't slept with a lot of people, but I was enough of a hoe to admit that I was a hoe, basically. So, and it's funny because I was considered ugly in school, and then when I, like, blossomed, and I don't even want to say puberty because it was way after fucking puberty. It was like age 20 before anybody really started, like, hitting on me or finding me attractive or anything. And mind you, this was people over the internet. This was not people in person. Now people don't really approach me in person because I'm mean, because I've dated and I know what it's about. When they hit on me in person, it's usually someone that's like 2 feet shorter than me. Like, guys, no offense to shorter dudes, you're probably great. You probably have a great personality, but one, I don't, so we won't go together. 2, I'm damn near 6 foot tall. I'm 5'9", which is close enough to 6 foot to say that for a girl. And I weigh 281, or 288, or 286, I don't even know. So you can bet your ass that if we're getting to the kinky winky, and I jump on you, I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna break you. I'm too much woman. I'm not. Okay, here's how short guys and little guys look at big women. I think they look at us like a fucking mechanical bull at the fair, and they're like, oh yeah, I can take that on. If I'm a novelty item to you, don't try to date me because I'll hurt you if you hurt me. I'm done at this point with fuckboys and idiots. And I have a list of things on my Meet Me profile. I will read you my bio on my Meet Me profile to prove to you how honest and blunt and upfront I am when it comes to that shit. It's like if they took sugar and mixed it with, like, slime that was edible. It's too much. I'm going to explain why I am so specific, why I seem superficial, but why I do have these things on my profile. Okay? I've raised my standards and tightened security around my heart and emotionally and physically, and that's why I have these standards. So here it is. If any of these offend you, I don't care. No stoners, no cheaters, no liars, no one younger than me, because I've had 19-year-olds and 20-year-olds and stuff, and I just prefer to skip that. No one older than, like, 33, no one shorter than me, no illiterates, you have to fucking read, no Punjabi mofos, and let me explain what I mean by that. You don't know how many times on Facebook and on this particular site I've had people from, like, Indonesia, India, wherever the fuck, and I don't mean it in a racist way. You're probably a great person, but I'm not interested in people that aren't the same as me. I don't find that attractive, physically. It's not that I think you're a bad person. It's not that I think that you're a terrorist if you're a Muslim or that you're a thug if you're black. It's not that at all. I just don't find it attractive. I don't know how else to say it other than that. I also like the fact that I'm very pale, so that's probably something to do with it. I just like pale better. Doesn't mean I think that I'm better than you because I'm paler skinned, because honestly, if I wasn't, I probably wouldn't sunburn as easily. But, before someone goes thinking I'm a racist, I had to put the no dykes, I'm straight. I put it that way because I wanted to offend people so that they would immediately leap off my page. I've been hit on by women before. Thank you for the compliment, but they get mad when I say, because their profile will say that they are a lesbian. And they'll send me a kissy face before I even look at their profile. I'm like, oh, thank you, but I'm straight. And they're like, oh, I wasn't fucking hitting on you anyway, you're ugly. I'm like, you sent me a kissy face, a tongue out winky, and like, God knows what else. Pardon me. I said, no trans males, I prefer a man have a penis. Just saying. It's not to say that I think that people that are trans are bad, or that I think that they don't deserve rights. I absolutely am for LGBTQ, everything. But I don't want to have to go on a date with someone, bring them home, and then they have a vagina. And I say, I'm not attracted to vagina. I'm sorry. Because I'm not. The thought of touching a vagina in the same way that I touch a penis disgusts me. Because I'm that straight. It's not because I think other people shouldn't be able to love how they want, or have sex how they want, or transition into who they really feel like they are. It's just... But I'm explaining these things because I don't want anyone to think that I'm a mean, hateful person. I'm really not. No druggies, no one with kids. I don't want children. I've said this in videos many times. No booze hounds. My last ex was... He didn't drink every day, but he would say, oh, you're going to be proud of me. I'm done drinking. And then 3 days later, he'd have a bad day at work and buy 3-pounders, which are those big cans. Yeah. And he'd say, oh, I'm only going to drink 2 of them tonight. He'd, text me until 12, and he'd be drinking the 3rd one. No booze hounds. I don't party or get lit. I'm not a tightwad either. I sing, I write, and I'm probably too honest for most fools on here. I like guns in the USA, yet I realize our nation has problems. You've been warned. That's just me being upfront with people so they don't think, oh, well, this person's this way, or, they can't make assumptions about me. They can't assume that. And they also can't meet me and then us have a conversation and be like, wait a minute, you never said anything about that. Because I'll literally pull up my fucking profile, pull up the bio, because it says read bio on my thing. And, I'll show it to them. We got these 2 little guys. Oh my god, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I gotta do something. I just don't know what I'm doing. You getting the idea? Let's see. You're gonna learn today what a long dick look like. I sometimes watch too much Kevin Hart. Oh my fucking god, I feel like I'm an IHOP. I'm not Shane Dawson, I need to calm down. Oh my fucking god! They're actually staying up, and they're uneven as fuck right now. Now they always show this in the movies, like they show like a big fucking... Oh my god, it's gonna fall over. If it falls over, I'm not even gonna scream, because it's probably gonna go on the floor. Oh my god! Do you see this? It's on the table, it's not on the fucking plate, but oh my fucking god. What I'm gonna do is, because they're tipping, about half of these and put them on the plate. And because I can do this now, this video is getting to be a little long, I'm sorry. Okay. Hold on. Should I just... Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I gotta dip my pancakes in butter, because that's what I do. Okay, there we go. Oh god. It's gonna take forever. Oh fuck. That seems like a lot of butter, I know. But I like buttery pancakes. I don't know how to explain it other than that. I grew up on buttery pancakes. Okay. Oh my god. I almost fell down. My apologies, Mr. Pancake. My apologies. I've seen some women with asses like these pancakes. Flat and no jiggle. No jiggle and all gravity, you know what I mean? This could be my thumbnail. My teeth are yellow, that is not my thumbnail. Do they sell cane syrup anywhere else besides like the northern states? I'm just... Oh god. Now I know what it feels like if you're a guy and you're trying to ejaculate and you just can't get it to come out. I'm so sorry for that visual. Oh my god. Someone's gonna watch this video that knows me and be like, why are you fucking making such a big deal about pancakes? I don't know. For the past like week, I was like hungry for something. I couldn't figure out what it was. This is what it looks like when you cut them open. And then I figured out what it was, and I made these pancakes out of Bisquick, which isn't flour, so it's technically not that from scratch, but like, it's the same thing you use to make like strawberry shortcake when you make the shortcake from scratch. And you put an egg, 2 cups of this Bisquick stuff, 1 1/4 cups of milk, and a, like, I think a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of sugar. It has a recipe on the back of it. This is why I'm fat. Because I overeat. The syrup is disgusting, but the pancakes make up for it. I was not trying to make a video this long. Oh my god, so buttery. Butter is like something where you hear it. There's some situations where like, oh fuck yeah, bring on the butter. And other situations like, that is too fucking much butter. But you know, if you've never tried putting butter on your pancakes and then putting the syrup on it, it's so much better when they're piping hot, but it works either way. This is getting to be too long of a video for me. So I'm gonna go now. Because I'm gonna eat myself into a fucking heart attack if I don't. I will see you guys later. This is Just Done Unofficial White Bitch out.